Hey guys, welcome to Realistic Crypto and another DCA Bot update. So, as I mentioned in my last week's video, we have moved all of our long bots. They've now been moved onto a platform called Mizar. I did a video on Mizar earlier this week. I've left a link to that in the description below, and I'll also leave a card somewhere on screen to that right now. And it's well worth checking out. It's an alternative to 3 commas with a very low barrier to entry. So by all means, check out the video. We'll take um, we'll take the long box first on Mizar, and then we'll switch across to 3C tools to have a look at the bots on there. But as you can see, in the last week, we've made $1.80 on our long bots. Now, we've only really had the long bots set up over the last 24 to 48 hours. Everything prior to that was um, some testing that we were undertaking before looking at a bot that we think could be really successful. So take some of these numbers with a pinch of salt. So if we take a quick look at those DCA bots, so we have this bot here that has currently made $2.40. We set it up on the night of the 14th. It ran yesterday and it's run today. We've got some open positions in this bot. It opens 3 deals total, and each of those deals have $320 allocated to each one. Now, these 2 have hit their full safety orders. Not too worried right now, and they're running for 3 days, so we've got another day or so running on these. And again, we've got one here that's on hit its first safety order with another 2.5 days left. So, you know, we've still got some time left on those deals. So, you know, we'll continue to update on these long bots moving forward in this update. So just to switch over to 3C tools, and as you can see, it's been another quiet week. If you watched the video last week, again, relatively quiet, not a lot of profit. Still a green week, still, you know, can't complain. We are still consistently profitable, and we're still making money. It's not quite as big as some of the gains that we made last month, but this is how the markets go. So you can see that today we've made $4.70, and yesterday we made a bit less than that. So far this week we're at $33, with the gains this month total of $50, which again is not great. Bots with the highest gains, KDA, Deeper, and Flux, but we'll get in and have a look at each of those in a minute. We take a quick look over the statistics. We're currently projected to make just less than $100 for the rest of this month. Now, that could all change, so I'm not too worried about that right now. Last month we made just short of $600, so there's a substantial difference there. But again, that's just how it is. If we go quickly take a look at the bots that we have running, so, and we just look at those over the last 7 days, again, all green, mostly green all around, with the odd red. But, you know, Deeper, MTV, Flux, Pre-Key, those are all they're all up there. And again, these are all short bots, so they are accumulating more of that crypto. Now, if I scroll down, you can see some bots in here. These are the long bots that we used to have running, which we've now switched off because we've moved them to Mizar. And we've got a couple that are in the red now. This is one that I'm just testing and playing around with at the minute. And this is the one that's building at Bitcoin. So we're $2 down on that. And obviously in total, we're looking at 16 at 78. Now we might do something different with that. That has been running for 80 days and it's made $16. It's not great, but we might do something a little bit different with the Bitcoin that we've got there and look to build that a little bit quicker. So that is the bots. Now, if we just take a quick look at what we've got open in terms of active deals, again, not a lot open. It has been quiet, as I've already mentioned. So, you know, we're not seeing lots of safety orders hit on the shorts because the market's pulled back. We're seeing that on the longs. And, you know, these are not open very long. Now, we do still have the UBX and ETH bot that's still got a deal open. That's been open for around 3 weeks. That's going to continue to stay open until it closes. It's not usually my style, but 1 wick can close that out, no problem. So we're just going to leave that one and wait it out. And I guess from an update for this video, that's pretty much it. We do have some content coming over the weekend where I'm going to take you through from start to finish the process of finding pairs, back testing those pairs, and then triggering those alerts for the bots on exchanges. And the best part about it is that the majority of this process is absolutely free. All it needs is a little bit of time, and a little bit of capital to trade with. So that'll be something that we're putting together over the next couple of days, and it should be out this weekend. So if you're interested in that, please, you know, subscribe to the channel. Other than that, that's it for my update. So thank you very much, everybody, and goodbye.